Dear colleagues, participants of this Congress. Our 9th Congress is traditionally happening on the day of the national currency, and this year it is special because we are having the 30th anniversary of the country's independence. 2 last years of pandemic has been a serious challenge, both for the stability of the economy and for the financial market. The unprecedented measures by the government and inflation targeting in the last 2 years allowed preventing a deep crisis, but also allowed a quick recovery of the economy. At the same time, the budget stimuli, budget incentives promoted inflation, and now we need to correctly determine the vector of development in the future and find the right balance between shocks and long-term economic growth. The basis of the economy now should be inflation targeting, and this will be the topic of our first session. The financial sector is a catalyzer of changes that familiarized Kazakhstanis with new digital solutions. We are seeing the financial market being transformed, and as well as transformation of IT companies, insurance companies. The ecosystems are becoming a competition driver. They promote innovation, they change preferences of clients and conditions of business. The ecosystem is not only very convenient for the customer, but it is also a serious challenge for the regulators. Regulators have to analyze big sets of data. They need to employ artificial intelligence to assess new financial products and in real time detect potential vulnerabilities in the activities of financial intermediaries and their services. In attempts to protect the customers, we need to also provide growth opportunities. Customer protection should encompass all channels of interaction. The advisability of regulating products and services that are similar to financial. This will be all topics for our today. So there are initiatives of the National Bank on the development of the digital Tenge, on promoting the payment system. These initiatives promote digital infrastructure, and that's why we need a permanent dialogue between state bodies and private entities in adjusting the infrastructure. Digital technologies affect not only banking and microfinance. Insurance is also changing a lot. The growth of retailers is largely due to the technological changes. Insurance companies are growing actively, promoting not only mandatory but also voluntary insurance policies. The distance services bring forth new risks that require mechanisms for protecting the client and data, their identity. The carbon independence will be greatly affecting our future work. That's why the VSG question is affecting financial institutions now. The participation of such esteemed speakers today will help us determine the right vector of developing the financial sector in the interests of long-term, inclusive and sustainable growth of Kazakhstan's economy and in promoting the prosperity of our citizens. ladies and gentlemen, for the official start of our Congress, please listen to the remarks of the President of Kazakhstan.